This is the vortex of color that I draw from.
Dylan Ranney is a fourth-year art student from UBCO who loves to paint portrait-based photographs.
I try to make art that visually encourages people or inspires people to think deeper into maybe themselves and to maybe reflect on society, reflect on who we are.
Ranney spends much of his spare time working with kids at an after-school club, so a lot of what he is working on revolves around them.
This painting is called Anya. It's about halfway done, and it sort of features a girl I work with. She likes to swings. One of the big goals I have in my painting is to take people back to a time when they were a child, or to take people back to a memory of a time when we didn't put so many filters on everything around us and on the people that we encounter. It's dealing with the human condition. It's the things that we suppress as we get older that we shouldn't, which is, being vulnerable, being free about who we are. I mean, you can look at some of my paintings and say, wow, that kid's having a blast. But at the same time, I'm trying to capture a sense of both pain, perhaps, or a sense of the suffering that is part of being human that we try to suppress.
Dylan got into painting thanks to his older brother. Now his influences include people like Salvador Dali.
His surrealism is fantastic, just in the sense that it causes you to think outside the box. And I think that my painting is all about thinking outside the box. And I find humor in that because a painting is a box. So you look at it and you think, okay, what is this artist trying to say? What does this mean? But what I try to capture from my inspiration from Salvador Dali, I'd say, is that things are never what they seem. And there's always a deeper meaning. When I finish a painting, I typically put in anywhere from 40 to 100 hours, depending on the size and the content of the work.
In the future, this 22-year-old hopes to do well with his paintings and maybe one day influence others.
Certainly I didn't see myself here. I didn't see myself going to art school. I didn't see myself painting giant paintings of kids. I didn't even see myself working with kids at this stage in my life, but I think that a huge part of my paintings explores that naivety of life, of the direction that we go. It's constantly changing, and we kind of have to take it as it comes, because if we box ourselves in too much, we miss out on maybe a bit of our destiny. My ultimate goal is to see my artwork affect people around the globe. I want to tour my artwork around the world. I have a lot of thoughts, a lot of passion for expression and for the arts. I love to see the arts pick up speed and pick up momentum. And I would love to see this work be the start of a ball rolling that's going to roll for a long time.
If you'd like to find out more about Dylan Ranney, you can check out his webpage at dylanranney.com. You can also view his art in Kelowna at the Alternator Gallery exhibit Playgrounds from June 1st to 10th. Reporting from Vernon for Shaw TV, I'm Greg Truman.